Hey everybody, I got a fun project going on here. So issue, I bought a trailer that's just a little bit too light for my application. This trailer is rated at 7,000 pounds total, including the trailer, and that's what the whole thing weighs. So I'm right at my limit. Now the problem is these old China springs right there, leaf springs, they're rated for 1,750 pounds a piece, and which in most cases should be just fine. But you see, over 5 years, the springs are sprung. It's wore into the bottom of my trailer, and there's absolutely zero suspension. And what that does is, if you don't have zero suspension and your tires are a little bit worn, you hit a bump and you're going to blow a tire. And I've been needing to do this for 2 years and just kept putting it off. And last week I blew 2 tires. One was pretty bad, but the other one that I changed it out with was a good used tire. And so I bought all 4 brand new tires, already have them mounted, and I bought these upgraded springs. I'm hoping they'll go in there pretty good. The problem is, this is 6 leaves, this is 4, and you see I don't have much left over here on my U-bolt, so I bought new U-bolts, and they're a little bit longer, and I should have just enough to get my nut on there. I'm just going to do one and see. So I'm changing out these old cheap China springs for a brand new set of heavy-duty China springs. So we're going to see how that works. I think these were right at $100 per pair. So yeah, I figured before I put my new tires on, I'd upgrade these springs since I'm going to have this off. The thing about it is, the 2 things you need to know if you're changing springs out is the width. I think these are 1 3/4 wide. Let me see. Yeah, 1 3/4 wide. Now this is the other measurement right here. From center of this bolt to center of over here is 25 1/4, and 25 1/4 seems to be the standard. So all right, I've soaked them down with WD-40. Let's see what happens. Needs a little more soaking here. A new approach. I wish I had my cutting torch, but I sold it like 7 years ago. So I've got a carbide tip reciprocating saw blade on my Cobalt, and I got these loosened up just enough to slide the blade in here. I think it'll capture the blade enough I can do some good. So let's see what happens. All right, it's gonna work. Get off there. All right, should be able to bring this off of the spring. Okay, now we got to work on these bolts up here. Okay, looks like I need to break those loose by hand. All right, here's my setup. I have a box-in wrench up here on this nut, and I've got my breakover bar right there, and I'm going to push it with my leg and see if I can't break it loose. Okay, still pretty tight. Another bite at it here. Get you back. Oh man. That's a hardened bolt, and I don't know if my blade will go through it, even if it is carbide. If it does, it'd take a long time, so just gonna try to do it this way. Okay, little difficulty there. There you go. Looks like I got to twist this a little bit. There it goes. All right. All right, she's in place. Well, I think they're going to work out. On these U-bolts, since this is a lighter weight axle, it measures 2 3/8 of an inch in diameter. So you want to make sure you get the right U-bolts, because the heavier axle is a 3-inch. So we are going to make it, looks like. Really not much room to spare. But it's going to work. And that's how it all looks. I'm doing some paintless dent removal here. PDR, where my tire blew and it folded all this crap up in it. Oh yeah. Looking good, Mr. Kakea. Got this one in here, but you can see over here my trailer brake wiring got mashed up here, and so I got to fix that. But anyway, since I knew I had to cut all this crap off, the back one only took about probably 20 minutes to do. This first one took like an hour and a half. Now I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try the impact real quick. If it doesn't do it, I'm just going to start cutting bolts off, and that seems to be what the trick is. Now if you had a cutting torch, it'd make it even that much faster. So this other side over here took me about an hour and 45 minutes. So we're all in there. I didn't have a brake wire to fix on this side, but I think if you're just like a newbie, figure a couple hours per side. If you got a cutting torch, you could probably cut 20-30 minutes off of that easy, just maybe even more. Anyway, so I'm gonna, once I set this down on the wheels, I'm gonna measure how much clearance I have, because I had 0 before. Okay, let's go. Okay, so my axle was riding right on that wood, just grinding away at it. So we got about 2¼ inches of suspension. So we'll see how that works. I know I could have just flipped these axles and put them underneath and raised it, but I kind of like the height of the trailer, and that would have been more work and more hassle. So I just put it back original, but you can flip that axle, put her down here. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Until the next video, take care.